First official full week of med school.
1 week down, only 200 weeks to go till I'm a doctor. If you're in med school, you have to kind of be able to deal with situations like these.
Good morning, everybody. Today is Monday, September 7th, and it is my first official full week of med school. If you guys haven't seen my first day of med school, make sure you check that out. I go super in depth all about my first day, the highs, the lows, the woes. This is going to be my first official full week of med school. So last week I had my first day on a Thursday, so I had a pretty easy week. This week, not so much. I'm gonna see what it's like to have a full first Monday to Friday of med school. I know it's gonna be a crazy busy week. We have so much content to learn, especially because next week we have an exam and 2 quizzes already. So this is gonna be a great week, guys. Thanks for joining me on this journey. You can also check out my Instagram if you feel like it. So I appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Help your girl out, okay? Okay, let's see what's going on here.
Hello everybody, so it is 9:47, so I'm about 13 minutes before my class starts. I have histology this morning. So what I've been trying to do and what I wanted to do last week, but I just got so overwhelmed with all of my classes the first 3 days, is to ensure that I'm going through in depth all of my lecture slides before class. So what that means is I'm going through, I'm reading, I'm processing, and at the same time I'm making Anki cards on those lecture slides, especially for histology, because that professor just throws information at you during lecture, and his slides are extremely detailed. So everything you need to know is on the slides. You just have to read it, teach yourself it, and then after that, by the time I actually go to lecture, it's just the prof teaching it to me, and it's my second time hearing it, and it's just solidifying all of the information. In order for me to do this, I need to literally not get behind ever, like at all. We'll see if I can do that. That is the goal. I just ordered Starbucks, thank God. Once a week, I'll treat myself to a little Beyond Meat breakfast sandwich and a drink from Starbucks. I'm gonna eat that, watch some Psychology in Seattle, Dr. Karkonda on YouTube, because I'm obsessed with him. And then class starts in 10 minutes. So I'm gonna log on to Zoom and pay attention and write good notes. I will see you soon. Hello! So I'm just on break from anatomy. Quickly, I finished histology. It was alright because it was a lot of review about the nucleus, but still I have to review even more. So I have about an hour left of anatomy. It is 1 p.m. and then I get to go to lunch. I'm probably gonna take Roxy for a walk, and I'll take you guys along with me. Just learned the coolest thing though. I just learned it, so I don't like fully understand it. I need to like review it. But if you have some kind of damage to your spinal cord, there's different nerves on your spinal cord. Those nerves correlate to a very specific section of your skin. Let's say you lose sensation on the bottom of your foot. A lot of the times they test for that. That means that you have damage to your sacral 1 spinal nerve. So they can do it both ways. They can either like check parts of your skin to see if you have lost sensation on those parts, and then they correlate it to which spinal nerve is damaged, so then they can tell you which spinal nerve is damaged. Or if you know what spinal nerve is damaged, you can kind of tell the patient you can expect to have lost sensation on these parts, which is so cool, right? I didn't know that. Use my messy writing. I normally don't write like this, but these are the different little sections that correlate to the spinal nerve that could be damaged. And I have to memorize all of these. Fun fact of the day. I don't know if anyone else thought that was cool. I just thought that was cool. When you think of it, it's like, well, yeah, obviously, but when you actually look at it, like there's an actual map. It's just cool. I don't know, man. Also, I just straightened my hair quickly, so that's why it looks like this. I did it on like our 10-minute break. I have a straightening brush. It's like a great invention. Will I do this every week? Absolutely not. I'm sure most weeks my hair will be in a messy bun. Taking this little guy and this little girl for a nice walk. just finished all of my lectures for the day. Last time you saw me, I was walking my dogs at lunch, and then I took a quick little breather, and then I had my last 2 classes. Yeah, so embryology was good. I love embryology. And then anatomy was a lab. We watched a nice little live cadaver dissection. During the cadaver section, I was like kind of hungry because I didn't really eat at lunch, so I got myself Chinese food, which I was eating right here, and then I kind of thought, what does that mean about me? The cadaver lab did not make me hungry. I was already hungry, and then I was just eating while watching the lab, okay? I mean, that might make me a psychopath, but I just don't really get grossed out by much, and I was hungry. What can I say? Good morning, everybody. It is the next day, so it is Tuesday, September 8th. Tuesday, September 8th. Last night, I was so exhausted, but I actually studied really good. I tried to do method, like I've done the Pomodoro method before, but I did it differently, and I did it with a study video, and it was super helpful. So I love to make one of those eventually, so that you guys can study with me. It's currently around 8 a.m. right now. I tried to get up early again today at 7, but I just genuinely couldn't. I was super exhausted, and it's only gonna get worse. I don't want to burn out so early, so I let myself sleep in until around 8. I have a meeting with my group for a group project happening real soon, and then I have my same schedule as yesterday. Class from 10 to 7, histology, anatomy, embryology, and then an anatomy lab. I'll bring you guys along with me today. Also, I have my first stress pimple. Say hi. Okay, let's go.
How are you guys doing for anatomy though? That's stressing me out. I'm really focusing on the book.
Are you reading the book pages that he posted, like in the syllabus? Like, is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I need to do that.
Shows that 37% of physicians change their treatment plans as a result of PET scans, eliminating
Good evening. I know this lighting is absolutely horrible because it's just bedroom overhead lighting, so we're just gonna ignore that. It is, I don't even know, 9:53. I've completed class for the day, and I've just been sitting here and studying, but it's so hard to get work done, especially when the new season of Teen Mom 2 just came out, and I really want to watch it. It's like my guilty pleasure show. Some more exciting news. I got a fun package in the mail today from Miss Sephora. It is the new Selena Gomez Rare Beauty collection. Aww. Although my channel is geared more towards advice, lifestyle, and med school vlogging, if you still wanted a beauty video every now and then, I would be totally down to film some. I will catch up with you in a little bit. Good morning, guys. Whoops. I did not vlog yesterday. Yesterday was Wednesday. It was a little bit of a rough day. I have a quiz tomorrow. It's just a practice quiz, but it also is gonna kind of show you like how you're doing and everything like that. I just feel so utterly behind, and I know everyone does. Dealing with a bit of a learning curve and figuring out exactly what works best for me, when I can even study, because I feel like class just takes up the entire day because I'm just sitting here listening and taking notes during lecture, and then by the time lecture's done, I need to go through everything because I don't even know what happened during lecture. Like, I know what happened and I took it in, but you don't actually remember and take in every single thing during lecture. You have to go back and review. It's like if I'm in class 10 to 7 for 9 hours, there's lunch in there, and then I'm waking up at 7 and studying from 7 to 10, that's 3 hours, and then after class I'm studying from like 8 to 11, that's another 3 hours. So that's 6 hours of my own studying, which I feel like isn't enough, and then 8 hours of actual class with lunch is 9. So yeah, the schedule's killing me. I need to figure it out what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna vlog today. Today is Thursday. I vlogged Monday, Tuesday. Wednesday was a rough day. In the future, I think I will vlog my rough days, but I'm just still kind of getting into the swing of things, so trying to keep it light and positive, even though I know that's not the reality.
all the time. Let's have a good day today. It is 8 a.m. I'm gonna sit here and do some work until I have histology and then embryology and then lunch and then a clinical correlations class. And I finish at 5 today, God bless. So that gives me some more time to actually do work and relax a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. And I will take you along the journey. It is Friday morning. I'm just here editing. Go through and edit quite a bit more and then make the thumbnail, upload, and do all that jazz. I'm trying so hard not to order Uber Eats, but I really want Uber Eats. Update, I got Uber Eats. No willpower. One thing that I'm really struggling with right now, yesterday we had a class, clinical correlations and basic sciences. So it's basically taking what you learn from your other classes and transferring it to actual medicine and patient care. So we're looking at a bunch of different x-rays and CT scans and kind of learning how to read those. And I don't know anything. The people in my class, some of them, like, this is their second career. Some of them, they were nurses, so a lot of them do have more experience than me. I feel like a little baby in my class. I'm only 22, and I'd say me and maybe like 5, 6 people, probably not even. I'd say 5 of us are 22, and then everyone else is a little bit older. Like in med school, it's not like university med school. University, a lot of people are, you know, 18, 19, 20, 22. But in med school, there's people in my class who are in their 50s, you know, as a second career, 40s, 30s, a lot of 30s. And then some like older 20s, and then me, little baby. So I just feel like a lot of people have more experience than me. And the professor was kind of just saying how he is a general surgeon, like he works as a general surgeon and he just kind of teaches on the side. I guess when you're looking at different x-rays and stuff, like to me right now, it just kind of looks like a bunch of blobs and shadows, and I don't really know what's going on. But he was saying that just kind of comes with practice, learning how to read like radiography scans and different things like that, because I don't know what's like abnormal and what's not. And it's hard to kind of be like, you see that shadow? That's cancer. No. It's kind of just like, you just learn it with experience, but that's difficult. I know that's going to come up on a test and I'm going to be like, she's a shadow. I do know how to tell what's left from right and where the heart is and all those outlines, but it's like, what is this tiny little dark gray line? And it's like the superior vena cava, but I have no clue. Okay. She comes with experience is what I'm being told, so that's what I'll believe, and just lots of practice and exposure. Good afternoon. It's 12. I just finished my first practice quiz. It wasn't for marks. Also, my skin is like so angry at me from all this stress. But yeah, I just finished the quiz. It was intense. It was scary because you have to like download this system and they watch you take the test and you have to like show them your whole entire room, do like a 360. But now that that's done, I feel a lot better. Next week is when I have some like real tests and quizzes worth actually like a lot. My block exam, I have 2 block exams, so that'll be fun. But for now, it's just studying and preparing, and that quiz was very helpful because kind of showed me like the format of how it's gonna be. 2 more classes today, and then I'll see you later. Friday, guys. It is Friday evening. I have survived my first full week of med school. I don't even know how, but I did.
But the day is not done. It is never done for a med student. I have a lot to do. I'm gonna get real with you guys for a second. I think it's weird because I don't have any like friends in my school, like school friends. Like there's one girl that I talked to and she's so sweet, but we've never met because it's online. So it's just such a weird world that we live in, guys. I think it would just be a whole different experience starting off med school, actually meeting your professors, but I don't like to complain because it is for a good reason that we are online. I think it's just a little bit of extra adaptation and stress, but I feel like if you're in med school, you have to kind of be able to deal with situations like these and things that come up and unplanned pandemics. Essentially, if you're gonna be a doctor, you're gonna be in a lot of different situations that aren't ideal. I still have to just get through it and grind. I'm gonna do some of my Anki cards. I'm probably gonna watch some sketchy videos. I've never actually watched them before, but I know Rachel Southard watches them, and I don't know, she's a YouTuber that I like watching. Even though it's Friday, work is just beginning. So grateful every single day for where I am because I honestly never even thought that I could get here. Hard work pays off, guys, so keep on going. Good evening. It is a Friday night and I've pretty much ripped out all of my eyelashes just due to stress. I think I'm gonna call it a night. I have the whole weekend to do a lot of studying. Thank God for weekends. Like in university, weekends used to mean, you know, you could hang out with friends and do stuff. You would do some work on the weekends, but mostly I didn't have to do like too much work on the weekends. Med school, yeah, no, weekends are like purely studying and catching up. God bless weekends because I need it so bad. That was my first official week in med school. I literally look like a hermit crab right now and I feel like one too. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully this was entertaining. I feel like I'm just a blob. Thanks for subscribing to this blob and following me along on my blob journey. 1 week down, only 200 weeks to go till I'm a doctor. Okay. Yeah, goodbye guys. Goodbye. Have a good one, all right? Take care, all right? Best wishes.